Y'all, my spirit guides just be doing the most. However, they have to get me the message. They get me the message. It does not matter what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, at what time of day. It really does not matter. It really does not matter. And it is absolutely hilarious to me. I just can't. The way that they go about it sometimes. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yesterday was my 43rd birthday. And anyone that knows me knows how I feel about cycles and repeating cycles, and how I am a strong believer that when you find yourself in a place of a familiar type of energy, or if you're in a place that you know that you've been before, and you see yourself, and you have the same exact emotions, you're feeling the same thing that you continuously feel over and over and over. How? If you don't do something to change that pattern, it becomes a cycle of expectation in your life, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. And at this point in my life, I have no need for any type of feelings or energy that brings me to a negative space in any way, whether it's mentally, emotionally, it doesn't matter. I'm entirely too vigilant with my joy right now, and anything that does not support that, I just don't have any room, time, or space for it. And that has been difficult because setting boundaries is already a difficult task when it comes to certain individuals based off of whatever their roles and their titles are in your life. But I try at this point to not really focus so much on the physical side of anything. I try to view everything from a spiritual perspective and an energetic perspective, because it's been shown to me so heavily, and I believe that the reason is to make other people understand how energy works. So it's almost like a second language, but really it's a first language, because energy is always going to be what I pick up first before anything else is said. I feel like there is something that my guides have been trying to get me to see. And I've been saying it, that someone's ancestors are trying to show them something. And I knew, or I felt that I knew, that I had gotten all of the truth from an outside perspective that I needed. And I believe that I still am correct about that. I don't think that there's much that you can tell me about anyone that would surprise me at this point. Because I just have this understanding of the way that people function. And once you really start to put the puzzle together, everything just makes so much sense that there's no point in arguing with it. It just is what it is. And you really do get to that point at a certain point where you're just like, So I laugh all the time, because it's my way of transmuting the energy. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So what, am I going to be mad all day? No, I refuse. But there is something that I have not realized. And it was about myself, actually. And I've been getting it, I've been seeing it, and I keep hearing it. And then I visually saw something that kind of explained it, but just like anything else at the time that I saw it, it didn't really make sense until I was just driving right now. I was just driving, and I don't even know what song was on, but I know... Oh, I do know what song was on. It was OMG by Usher. And then the song Champion came on right after I kind of had like the aha moment, and I'm like hysterically laughing as I'm trying to get off the road because this whole thing happened while I was driving. But anyway, I keep hearing the only animal in the jungle that can defeat the lion is the lioness. And then the visual that I got was of a lioness tossing up her lion, her king, for whatever reason he needed to be tossed up. Like, I saw, like, she literally tossed him into the air. And he straightened right on up. He straightened right on up after that. I've seen it a couple of times. The one that I just saw was, I don't know what provoked the fight, but she literally tossed him up in a complete circle. And then when he landed, he came back down to the ground. She grounded him. And the other one was because he wasn't being nice to the cubs. He wasn't being nice to their cubs together, and she tossed him up. Like, listen. And once again, grounded him and brought him back down. And I think that is exactly what I have been missing when it comes to my own growth, is that understanding that sometimes it's not always going to be pretty. Yeah, I don't know what this is. But I'm grateful for the lesson.